How's it going, folks? Welcome back to MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. Last time out, we wrapped up the Solaris Showdown DLC. It was relatively brief, and it was the penultimate DLC in the timeline before we get to our finale in Shadow of Kirensky. The date currently is December 30th, 3041, and our next priority transmission is away in mid-3049, so we've got a little over 7 years to fill. Now, because I knew that time because I knew there was going to be some time to fill in the 3040s, I deliberately held off doing the Heroes of the Inner Sphere quest, which I think became available to us much earlier in the game. This one may have even been as early as 3019, and the last was, 3028. So, that is how we are going to begin our time in the 3040s post-Solaris Showdown, starting with here Crimson Crusade. You can see at the top right here, each one has got a reputation level. So there's a 6 here, and then a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And that is the order we're going to go through them, ending with Stop the Launch, starting with Crimson Crusade. Each one of these quest lines has 4 missions, so I'll probably split it up to 1 per episode. And like I said, we will start with Crimson Crusade. We'll read that in just a second, though, because we need to do some other things before departing Solaris here. I got a bunch of new toys to play with, including this Cataphract and this Annihilator. But the missions we're going into, at least at the start of the Heroes of the Inner Sphere, are much lower tonnage than the ones we were doing prior to now. So we need to kind of cut our arsenal a bit. I do have tons of cash to spend, so it's really not the end of the world. But at the same time, it feels a bit unnecessary to have 25 mechs in our active roster. So we can definitely trim this down a little bit. And I'm going to be quite ruthless here. The 100-tonners have really got to go, unless I'm planning to use them actively, which I'm not. If I can drop at least 3, that would be a good start. And what I actually need to do as well is cancel these, because I know I'm going to be retiring them. There's no point continuing. And I will at least get this repaired if we don't do anything else. That way, when it's time to bring it out of retirement, out of cold storage, we can use it straight away. What else am I forgetting on this? Center torso as well. There we go. Okay, so that'll be... we'll throw that away at some point. The vest was definitely going. What else can we go 100-ton wise? Honestly, this Annihilator... I think we need to say goodbye to that. I was never too impressed with it, to be honest. This Mauler, also potentially. I kind of liked it. It's not that dissimilar from the Annihilator, but I just don't think it's that great. And frankly, that Charger's not either. But at least an 80-tonner we're more likely to make use of. It's really the Highlanders next on the chopping block, to be honest, if I'm going to be ruthless. And this as well, we said already, is going. Okay, you know what? That's 22. And I am planning on bringing 2 other mechs back into service soon. So we will make a start towards... Well, I'll tell you what we'll make a start towards here. The Hero mech on Alcor. Let's get things moving here today by jumping to Solaris. And from Solaris, sorry, to Alcor. And then a Hero Victor. Arden Sortex Victor, Dragon Slayer. We have actually read this before. Back when we encountered this at the start of the Kestra Lancers DLC. But what we haven't seen before is that we were buying something from the Federated Commonwealth. And we've lost all our standing with Davian, but crucially we're not -4 with Steiner either, so we're actually probably saving cash here. But Jesus, 24.4 million is quite a lot. All the more reason to cut back on the number of mechs in our active roster. The Stalker's not that special, to be honest. I do like a Stalker, but this one is just kind of generic. So I might just retire it. I'm kind of moving towards the point where pretty much everything in our arsenal is a hero mech or something. Yeah, I think we're going to stop using the Stalker. Let's get rid of it. And we're going to bring 2 other things into play as well, like I said a second ago. Let's move things up. And from our cold storage here, we are going to retrieve our 7H. Why is this Wolfhound here? It snuck by because it's been fully repaired and I never noticed it before. This Raven's here as well. Okay, whatever. We've had them for too long. We weren't planning on ever using either of them again. What we will do instead, though, is bring our Treb back into play because we need some lighter tonnage mechs for this next mission we're going into. I'm going to do the outfitting off screen so you're not waiting. You can rejoin me in just a second when that's done. Okay guys, both of these are now back in our arsenal. One comment I've received a few times is to always check mechs upgrades whenever you get gifted a hero mech, because some come with them by default, and this Wolverine was given as an example. But I think this might be another instance of people talking about features of their modded game which don't exist in vanilla, because I went back and loaded an earlier save, and this Wolverine did not come with any upgrades by default, and I don't think any hero mech I've ever looked at has had them either. So I think that is yet another example of someone playing with yet another mech lab installed or some other equivalent. And yeah, not realizing that that is a feature exclusive to their modded game. Right, we're going to see both of them in service before too long. I gave them some fairly decent gear, mostly tier 4s across the board. So we're going to jump now on towards Naja here. Where is it? Up here. 69 days away. We should be all kitted out by the time we arrive. Let's go. It's April 5th, and we have some news dated February 17th here. For a Blackjack 3, I see, we've actually seen one of these in the arena duel, I think at some point on Hardcore. It was outfitted like a mini Catapult K2. Experimental Blackjack moves into production, and Phoenix Hawk gets upgrade. Ceres Metals Industries, from its St. Ives facility, announced today that the first mass production models of the BJ3 Blackjack have been completed and are already in the process of being delivered to customers. First seen is as an exclusive prototype amongst St. Ives units almost 12 years ago, recent developments in the production of double heatsinks mean Ceres Metals was able to scale up production. The BJ3 notably replaces the Whirlwind L autocannons with a pair of Series Arms Smasher PPCs, something that was once an outrageous proposition, yet possible now with mass production double heatsinks on the market. Matching the Blackjack for weight, CMI also introduced the new Phoenix Hawk PHX-3S. Designers were reluctant to alter the venerable Heavy Scout much after almost half a millennium. Sticking with what it does best, this new variant features a large pulsalizer, mask, and improved defenses provided by an anti-missile system. All the latest and greatest technology now put into production models. We've heard multiple news stories about bits of gear being produced over the last, 5 years or so. But they're no longer just field refits. They're now on production models like the BJ3. I'm sure that won't be the last one either. A whole bunch of new stuff enters production circa 3049 if memory serves. Right, we've come all this way. It's time to read our briefing. Crimson Crusade. Over the past few years, reports of a fast-growing group of fanatics have been spreading, and resources are being stolen from local industrial and agricultural installations to fuel their efforts. The group calls themselves the Crimson Inclination, and follow a charismatic leader that goes by the alias High Lord Franson. The regional warlords have viewed the theft of industrial and agricultural materials by the group as nothing more than a minor nuisance. But then, 3 months ago, High Lord Franson and his followers mobilized in force, utilizing a significant number of previously unknown battle mech forces to secure the capital city and surrounding territory of Naja, and have been publicly attempting to declare Naja an independent system, no longer recognizing Draconis Combine rule. Outrageous. We cannot allow that to happen. This is a delusion the Dragon will never stand for. The DCMS has mobilized the 6th Arcab Legion in an effort to crush the Crimson Inclination and liberate Naja from these fanatics. The 6th Arcab Legion has requested mercenary support to clear a beachhead for them to land in force against the Crimson Inclination. Your contract with House Kurita, should you choose to accept, will be to secure a landing zone for the Arcab Legion and support House Kurita in any manner they deem fit to destroy High Lord Franson and his Crimson Inclination. We can do that. Accept. Okay, once again we're working alongside the Arcab Legion, although a different regiment this time, the 6th, as opposed to the 4th, who we were participating with the counter-offensive in the War of 3039 earlier in our playthrough. Right, 230 tons. This is why I brought out some lower tonnage stuff into our arsenal. Campaign mission 55, so it's going to be a proper map with fixed mech spawns. We will see what we get. The escalation of Crimson Inclination has been concerning enough that the governing bodies have issued this contract. The Crimson Inclination have seized the city, and it's up to us to drive them out. Keep an eye out for any intel you can find that can help us in the long run. Time to get to work. Got it. Working for Kurita, who's relatively friendly with us. We can improve upon that though. Pirates here are hostile, unsurprisingly. Not getting a huge payout here in the grand scheme of things. That's why I kind of want to reduce the number of mechs in my arsenal, because yeah, it's too many when we're going to be jumping a lot and not doing that many missions between payments. Right. Well, let's get our friends out of retirement here. We've got Abe, Fuji, and Otani here. I don't want to be in a 100-tonner. I want to try out our new cataphract. Here it is. Which means the Wolverine and our Grand Dragon and the Treb. Okay, well we won't be using this then. We'll be using a different 65-tonner. Like this one, perhaps. You know what? It's been ages since we used this. Let's use our Wolverine for old time's sake. You need something with ballistics, which is only these AC2s. I think I have another... I have the Jaeger mech as well, which I think has more or less the same level. No, slightly improved, so we'll take that instead. You need something with energy, which is mostly that. And you need something with missiles, which is mostly this. And now we are more or less ready. It's good to be back in the Wolverine, our starting mech in many respects. I just need to check. Yep, there we go. That's how we remember it. And we are ready to rock. Heading into this first mission here. I feel like, hang on a second. Did I even read this? I've no memory. The escalation of Crimson Inclination has been concerning it. Yeah, I know, I remember. I did read it. Okay, sorry. Something was happening there. In my old age, I'm forgetting. Something that happened 60 seconds earlier.
We've landed just outside of city limits, Commander. In order to take the area back from the Crimson Inclination, we need to clear a path for the 6th Arcab Legion.
Got it.
A lot can go wrong in a big operation like this, so keep your wits about you. Let's get to work. Our employers can't land dropships until the satellite relays controlling air and orbital weapons are destroyed. Destroy them. Along with the base, all enemy artillery units must be eliminated. We don't have good intel on their location, so you will have to search for them. Just wait until they start
we'll make it.
shooting at you.
One down. There was like a line stitched between multiple targets there, so this is not too bad. We'll just have to dodge for a little while.
Target destroyed. Tango eliminated.
Our Wolverine is slightly better than it was back when we were relying on it.
One of the tanks we're contracted for.
Higher tier gear than we had before, for sure.
Target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, I'll go in the diagonal once I get this first base. Someone said the AI does actively avoid those circles, so if they are pursuing me, they shouldn't walk into an area that's marked to be hit. Okay, moving around on our first target here.
Acquired. Target destroyed.
He's further off.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Target down.
Destroyed.
Okay. Hang on. Whoa. Just wait here for a second. And then move. Right, let's get this artillery down. There's our next one. What I'm actually worried about
Acquired.
is any mechs that might impede our progress.
Hostile spotted. Engaging.
Target neutralized.
Another artillery gone.
Target acquired.
Good work, Commander. That's one less target. Affirmative. Commander,
Kill that for a
target is our
second.
priority.
I don't want to be too reckless here.
Objective down.
I have to remember I'm back in a 55 tonner.
Acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Scratch that target off the list.
Is that artillery intact? I think that was just a decorative one. It wasn't crude or anything. They're not going to shoot at this base with us inside it. That's got to go. Nice work.
Destroyed. Incoming missile.
Right, we've got 2 artillery left. Let's keep moving forwards.
Target acquired.
Focus engagement on lead targets.
Last artillery.
Target is down.
Destroyed.
The guns have gone silent,
Gone.
Commander. The enemy artillery has been neutralized.
How's our team? Barely a scratch on us here. Haven't seen any mechs yet. We will have some blue team on the map soon. The Arcab Legion will be landing.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Let's flank around. Don't get drawn into a city if I don't have to.
Target acquired.
That's the last radar installation on the
Got it.
list. Objective complete.
Let's head
Target
back
down.
this way. Someone is lagging behind. It's the Jaeger.
New
There's our first target. It's a Vulcan.
Received.
Second target on the right. It's a light mech. It's a fire starter.
Incoming missile. New target fires.
Let's take that tank apart.
Shared target identified.
My team can take him down. I'll focus on this.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Blue team is here.
You've reached the target facility. Wipe out their defenses.
Good kill, Commander. That mech is about
got him.
Critical.
How you doing back there, team? He's virtually dead. Second fire started in that direction. Got a Centurion. Oh, we've lost a member of blue team straight away here.
Eliminated.
Destroyed.
What happened? One of them just dropped.
Acquired.
There was 3, I'm sure of it.
We're on it, Commander.
Commander kill's about to explode.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Okay. It's mostly clear. 2 enemies left. I think I saw, yeah, light mech.
Invalid target received,
There's a
Commander.
spider lurking somewhere.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Oh, I got more artillery in this direction. My team's gonna hunt for the spider.
Start the capture. We've taken the
Incoming
primary
aircraft.
objective for the Legion. Now we just need to hold it. Look up. We've got hostile aircraft on approach.
I'm trusting my team here.
You are clear to fire on base. Repeat. Fire prospect. Fire at will.
Guess there was more enemy artillery than we thought.
Got the
Watch
Eagle.
out.
Right, we're going for the artillery now.
Target acquired.
Focusing our fire on target.
Destroyed.
Commander target received. They know what we're up to, and they're going to want to stop this invasion before it starts. Hold
Jump.
this position.
Enemy destroyed.
Good.
Target acquired.
One gone. And 2 more. 1 more.
Target acquired.
Target received. Engaging.
Gone. Artillery eliminated for the 2nd time. Four enemies left apparently.
Target acquired.
Target received.
Target destroyed.
Hostile forces have just been dropped in, Commander. They're heading your way.
2 more. They're landing right on top of me here. Let's jump this wall.
Relocating.
Team, don't go out there. Don't go out there. We'll gather together here and then we'll work out what we're fighting. There's a light mech with them as well. It's a locust, a spider, 2 spiders.
Copy. Engage Commander's target.
And we get more artillery on the field there. He's gonna be dead in a second.
Radio chatter indicates more enemy units inbound.
I'm not ready for this. Second one's landing. Blue team's about to be overrun.
Enemy dropship coming in right on top of you.
I don't know where that 2nd artillery, 3rd artillery lot is about to come from.
Target
Another spider.
Coordinating our attack. Good kill, Commander. That mech is going critical.
Combat vehicle rolling in. Be sure to take it apart.
target
Add 1 more to my kill count.
Focus target updated.
Coordinated attack target received.
Nice.
target dis-
Kill for me. Hell yeah.
target destroyed. Target acquired.
Focus the command.
What is this random artillery down there? Go and get that. I'm in range. Let me capture. Oh, there they are.
Target acquired.
Burn that target down.
Someone needs to go and kill that thing. Just stay here. Blue team went and killed whatever was to the north.
Target acquired.
I don't know what that artillery is.
should do it, Commander.
Okay,
We can expect our reinforcements to arrive shortly.
one of the final assault is already dead.
General Rozerski with the 6th Arkham Legion. Thank you for clearing the way, Commander. My forces are inbound. All forces, move in! Mercenary, as long as you're here, we could use the help clearing out the rest of the field.
Let's deal with the artillery first, because blue team's still far off. I want these dead, so we can focus.
Target acquired.
Coordinating on target's ID.
This is so strange. Look. What is this group of artillery here?
Target acquired.
And we're being pursued as well.
Target destroyed.
Unable. No target info.
Right, artillery finally disabled again. Let's get back and help out blue team before they get overrun by a swarm of spiders.
Shared targets identified.
It's nothing but spiders in this mission. Oh, you're lucky I'm jammed.
Enemy mech down.
Copy. Commander's target is our target.
Target destroyed.
Target received.
Vulcan.
Engaging.
This is our last one. Is he in the city here? If he is, I probably should not be going into range with him. Oh, there he goes.
Acquired.
Jesus.
That should do it. I'd say we have dealt a devastating blow to Franzen's operations here today. Thank you again for your help, Mercenary.
Got it.
We can handle the rest of the insurgents from here.
Let's get out of here, Commander, and count our blessings. It's not often an operation of this scale goes off this smoothly.
Yeah, it was. It went relatively well. The artillery was just kind of being a bit strange. I mean, how many did we kill across the course of that mission? There was 7 at the start, another group of 3 halfway through, and then another group somewhere else. We bypassed some other artillery that weren't even firing at us, but we could get a lock on, so it was all just a bit odd. Why? Why are we getting arena fame rewards? Well, we're maxed out on reputation, so we might as well get arena fame, I suppose. For all the spiders we killed, only 2 of them are even salvageable. None of them have decent gear. It was all mostly trash. Yeah, nothing exciting there at all. Okay, well, we will just take components for value. And then one random other thing. Okay, excellent work, Commander. But remember, this is just the beginning. We need to keep focused. There's still a long road ahead of us if we're going to put an end to these insurgents. We're only going to say this once. Stay out of our way. We are the will of the people. Therefore, you face insurmountable odds. You may have liberated this city, but in the end, you will fall. Crimson Inclination doesn't know what's coming for them. You're another level closer to being maxed now. You're just missing 2. Halfway in energy, and then you got 1 more in evasion. Abe here is halfway in ballistics, and then 1 more in defense. Otani here a little bit further behind. Didn't make any progress with defense, but really it's heat where he needs to go 2 full levels pretty much. Half a level in ballistics, and a fraction of a level in defense. Right, well, we're on to our second phase of this here, Crimson Crusade Part 2, which is... I can jump to it. I should... Oh, it won't be on our screen until we repair, so that's fine. Where is the spider? And I think we're just going to do a simple repair roll. That was like a trivial cost. I didn't even see what it was, but it wasn't that great at all. I think we don't actually need this Wolverine anymore. So it was just that one time. I'm going to use this Trebuchet one more time. But other than that, I think we are done with these low tonnage ones. And I just said I need to read the briefing before it pops up. So, Crimson Crusade Part 2. To the Mercenary Commander, the Dragon thanks you for successfully claiming a landing site for the 6th Arcab. Thanks to your efforts, the Legion was able to successfully push against the capital city and have freed Naja of the Crimson Inclination's delusions of grandeur. Sadly, that cockroach Franson and a number of his supporters have escaped and have fled the system. Their surviving forces are too insignificant to dedicate an entire regiment to track down, but House Kurita wishes to see High Lord Franson dead before he can amass more followers to his cause. We wish for your unit to take up the hunt and eliminate Franson and his lackeys once and for all. To assist you in this manner, we are transferring your contract to the Draconis Combine's internal security force. An ISF liaison will provide your CO with all the info on what they believe is Franson's safe house. You are to act on the ISF's information, and eliminate any Crimson Inclination safe house you might find, and report directly back to the ISF on your findings. It's either going to be a raid or probably more likely a demolition mission here. Together, we will root out these fanatics and end their threats to the Combine for good. Except. Right, where were we going? To Manendorf here, just one jump away. So most of our work should be done upon arrival here. If there's no news, which I don't believe there was, in fact I don't even think any time passed there at all, we can go straight to Manendorf. Ooh, this is where we ended the mission with that war zone, wasn't it? Okay, jump. So it's April 18th now. And we can, after using it for one mission, drop this one. So that's one fewer mech. How many do we have actually in active service? 24, well 23 now. That's an improvement. We're going the right direction. Right, let's have a look at this contracts. A 60 difficulty this time, 270 tons to play with. So we can go in for 65 tonners, I think, and we can use our new cataphract as well. The ISF has tracked down Franson and his followers, and have sent us their coordinates. Hopefully we can catch them off guard while they resupply. Get down there and destroy everything. Got it. That will be salvaging anything good. We should probably go all in on cash, actually. Whatever. Cash is made to be spent. Sven needs a mech. Well, we're going to take that new cataphract. And we're going to go higher tonnage on you. You need something with missiles, so I think this is fine for you, but you can go up to another 70 tonner in the form of the Archer, maybe? Do I have a different 70 tonner option? This is maybe a bit better, and you can go... You can go now, the Archer. There we go, 270 tons, this should be good. I need to actually check our weapons loadout on this thing. How are we... How rapid fire is the question. Why are they on that? Where are the weapons? I kind of want all the rapid fire ones just on one group. That'll be fine, that'll be fine. We'll make it work. And yeah, there's no reason for that to be painted Davian either. Let's put it in Cavalier. There we go. Our other cataphract was quite a good mech for us, but I don't know if this one's going to be the same. We're going in with all a bunch of heavies now, 65 tonners and 70 tonners respectively.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online.
I like the cockpit in this one. I assume it's all the same compared to the standard cataphract.
All right, Commander. The Crimson Inclination seem to have taken refuge in this area. House Karita wants us to eliminate them before they have a chance to regroup and rebuild into something that can threaten civilian populations again. Our employer wants this area cleared of all tanks.
Got it. Wow, okay.
Destroyed. Target destroyed.
Enemy destroyed.
Acquired.
Copy. Engage
Someone kill
command
that.
target.
Target destroyed.
And we'll keep rolling forwards here. I was hoping the missions would be a little bit more crafted, if you know what I mean, in terms of the map. But it just looks like they're mostly just generic layouts. I think they are fixed though, so everyone who plays this mission will see this exact same map. We're within a kilometer now. This looks like a huge explosive area here ahead.
Target acquired.
Target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
See a lot of red. There we go, start doing some damage. Okay,
Coordinating our attack.
it begins.
Acquired.
Good grief.
Target destroyed.
That's gotta go.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
My god.
Target destroyed.
Get that Centurion next.
Commander's target.
Don't want anyone's rear armor facing that.
Target
Good, they're
acquired.
going for the most strongly armored guy we've got.
Target destroyed.
The recoil is...
Enemy mech presence detected. They must be Curitan forces.
Target destroyed.
Who just shot me there? I think it was my own team.
Please, you must understand. Lord France and his army trying to liberate us from the Curitan warlords.
So we do have...
Them out, Commander. We have a job to do. Base is at 75% capacity.
Rihanna has no sympathy. Oh my god, going through this building so quickly. Not even slowing us down. How much ammo did we use there? Only about a quarter.
Branson only wishes to put the power back into the hands of the people.
Base is at half strength. Keep going.
Think I hear aircraft coming in maybe?
Target acquired.
Coordinating our
Something's
attack.
coming in. Mech moving in from this direction now.
Affirmative. Commander's target is now priority.
Okay, hang on, we're going to assist here because we've got too many guys.
Target destroyed.
Commander's target
You get that,
received.
I'll help with the assassin.
Target down.
Good kill, Commander. That mech is going critical.
Damn it.
Tango eliminated.
Destroyed.
Someone get this.
Target acquired.
Tango eliminated.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Let's get back to smashing.
To my kill count.
For too long, we have lived in fear under the rule of tyrants. We in the Crimson Inclination would rather die than live another day under the thumb of the
finished, Commander.
Let's get it done. Wrap things up here. I don't think this hurts.
Ah, there. It's one of the more tanks. Destroy it.
I ain't got time for that, Rihanna.
It's done. The Crimson Inclination presence has been eradicated from the area. I doubt they'd even pose much of a threat at all to an entire Curitan regiment. However, Franson doesn't appear to have been here either.
Okay.
Let's get you back to the ship and report your encounter to our ISF liaison.
Got it. Never comfortable having an ISF liaison working with you on a mission.
Target
But I
acquired.
think we're fine here.
Target destroyed.
Copy. Commander's target is our
You guys
target.
kill that rather than get shot in the back. And we're done. No reinforcements there, which is fine by me.
Target acquired.
I think our team took relatively light damage. We should be able to repair it and jump straight on to the next place. What do we get? Anything new? Not anything exciting. A single tier 3 SRM2. I'll take that. And that's it. Excellent work, Commander. The ISF will examine this site to confirm whether or not Franson was present. We will be in touch. We will not waver. We know we are just. The people will be free of their Curitan masters. And you leveled up to max defense now, 7 of 7, so you're 3 skills away. These two are just 2 away. It's a shame we are in the Draconis Combine first, because we will need to return here later to get those guys to an academy. I didn't check how long the mission was again, but I think it was only like 1 day. Right, once more, let's drop you. Why do I have a random Grand Dragon here? And then this as well. Okay. Oh, wait, we've got... This thing is fully repaired, so we can drop this too now. That's 1 less. And repairs should be slight. Most of them, bar the Archer, will be done by the time we arrive at our next destination. Speaking of, where are we going? Well, we need to read our briefing before it'll tell us. So let's do that now. Crimson Crusade Part 3. Internal Security Force Representative. The ISF thanks you for your diligence in flushing out this Crimson Inclination vermin. Our DEST cleanup teams have investigated the safe house you destroyed and have uncovered a number of documents at the scene. It will take time to piece together a full picture of the Crimson Inclination's greater network, but early examinations indicate that Franson and a number of his top lieutenants were not present during your attack. We believe that he and his top staff were off-world attempting to contact an unknown sponsor in an effort to resupply their forces. Naturally, we cannot allow for this to happen. Although it will take time to unravel the Inclination's greater network, we believe we have located Lord Franson himself in the Ardos system. Our sources cite that he pilots a heavily modified Dragon battle mech. We want you to travel to Ardos and put an end to his ambitions once and for all. Well, this sounds like the end of the quest line here, but I know that there's 4 missions in each one of these Heroes of the Inner Sphere quests. Right, so we're going to Ardos next, another jump, just 13 days away. It's good that they're all clustered together, it means minimal time is passing and fewer bills to pay. If there was no news, then we can jump. Let's go. May 1st now, May Day in 3042. I think we have 7 years remaining from this point. I forget exactly when the priority transmission expires for Shadow of Kerensky, but it shouldn't be an issue for us. I think only the Archer is no longer available. Up to 70 difficulty now, 315 tons. Now's our chance to land a significant strike against the Crimson Inclination by taking out Franson himself. Be careful though, they appear to be running dangerously low on supplies and could be getting desperate. Salvage again. Cash. Right, the Archer's out of it. You need maybe something a bit heavier tonnage. You know what? We haven't used our Corsair yet. And if I put you now in the Crusader, that still gives us some extra tonnage to play with. You can go into Gandalf. And you can go up to a 75 tonner now with ballistics like the Orion. And that is how we will do this next mission. I need to check the weapons grouping on this Corsair, although I'm afraid to even look for what it might be. Okay, that's fine on that. Why would they be on the same group when there's this one free? That'll be forgotten about, that medium laser. They're going to be chain fired because they don't cycle at the same speed anyway. And we will try and make something work from this. Okay, well, let's get into it. What was the date? We said already, yeah, May 1st. I am somewhat concerned about how much time we've got before Shadow of Kiransky. If I want to get all the Bounty Hunter ones finished as well. Look at this thing. I feel very exposed here. Has it even got like any cockpit glass in front of me? This looks like I'm just in a cage.
On our way here, we were able to track down active movement on the surface of this planet. Looks like they didn't think this one through very well. Anyhow, I've marked the location of what I believe is the staging area of the... Hold on. I'm getting a transmission from Franson.
What's going on?
Patching it through now.
To the unidentified mech unit approaching our compound. I am High Lord Franson. Turn back now. You have no right to be entering
Holy
this
crap.
airspace. My followers will not allow you to disrupt our operations. You have been warned.
Alright,
Since they
Franson.
know we're coming, we'll proceed as planned, Commander. But be careful down there. As they say, nothing is as dangerous as a wounded beast backed into a corner.
Target acquired.
High Lord Franson. For someone looking to tear down the social order, he certainly thinks highly of himself. Though I suppose you'd have a big
Oh my
ego too if
Jesus.
you had a custom dragon to call you on.
My...
Intel from the governing body tells us he's acquired one through his army of followers. I'm showing nothing on scopes that can be identified as our targets.
Can be identified as anything.
The next nav point.
We're just trashed.
Target acquired.
There he goes. I basically just hone down every fire button I've got and just let this thing go to town. But once again, these rapid fire autocannons create so much mess on screen. I can't see what's even going on.
Looks like we're at the wrong place, Commander. Our target must have given us a slip.
Oh my god, it's incoming!
The other locations.
Target destroyed.
Destroyed.
What weapons are even on my arm? The large laser. And potentially those AC2s as well.
Target acquired.
Target down.
Destroyed. Target destroyed.
Add one more to my kill count.
I forgot we've got SRMs.
Destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Oh, hang on, you're a bit more dangerous. Not
Target
very much, though.
destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Nothing at that base.
Target destroyed.
Last one, then. This direction. Custom Archer. He's in, apparently. I don't want to get into this little area. It looks too... yeah, too much foliage around. Too little space to see what's going on. So I'll take a little bit of a longer walk to go around the outside here. We're within 800 meters now, so he will have spawned.
Target acquired.
There's a Jaeger in there somewhere. I can hear helicopters spawned at the base ahead as well. Branson's no longer alone.
Target acquired.
Share target identified.
Target destroyed.
You mercenary scum! It's people like you that are the reason why the common man lives under the boots of the lords and ladies of the
We're getting
Target
ambushed.
target.
oppression. The Crimson Inclination chooses rebellion.
God damn.
Critical.
Okay, hold off on the heat there a little bit.
Target
Just got
destroyed.
stomped.
Incoming missile.
What do you supporting them by that? Regardless, the snake's head has been cut off.
Let's keep moving,
And
team.
his remaining followers should quickly disperse. Great work, Commander. You should be good to return to the dropship. House Carita will be pleased to learn that Branson has been taken off the board.
In this unjust
Target
world,
destroyed.
fight to live.
Target
Were you not
destroyed.
piloting that?
Target acquired.
Target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
There was a leopard landing somewhere behind us. I don't think they caught up though. Minimal damage on everything but this Corsair here.
New target.
We're getting flanked by a catapult. Someone engage that. You're getting rear armored by this blackjack.
Destruction.
Apparently we need to kill... Oh yeah, we needed to kill a catapult, didn't we? Whatever. It was better just to leave. Rather than have my guys pincered between those two mechs. It seems like we're not seeing the same kind of high tier stuff that we did in the Kestrel Lancers bonus missions. So I feel like this would have been fine to play earlier. Maybe I'll take it back. I feel like this was maybe off that Sidewinder Archer we saw. And a small pulse laser might have been off it as well. Maybe not. I just realized it's all junk and we've got no mechs to take. So we'll just do this. There. 400 heat sinks. The death of High Lord Franson is no doubt a major blow to their cause. However, if the Crimson Inclination are able to portray the High Lord as a martyr, that could be enough to embolden them. We need to finish this now. This is not the end of the Crimson Inclination. We will keep fighting until the people are free. Yeah, minimal damage there because we didn't come across too many dangerous things. These Orion and Crusaders took basically 0 damage. Corsair took a little bit, but it should be an easy enough fix. And it's still May 1st, so these missions are just going by in a single day. Right then. Well, we've got one final part to do here. First, let's get our repairs done. And then we are going to jump to... where are we going to jump? We're going to find out in 1 second. Crimson Crusade Part 4. Commander, the ISF has confirmed that Lord Franson is dead. We have you to thank for this. Unfortunately, this mech was never recovered. His mech was never recovered. Supporters loyal to his cause took his mech and fled the system, and we believe we know why. Further examination of the documents recovered on Manendorf have unveiled that High Lord Franson had made contact with House Steiner Loki agents and entered a deal with them. Loki appears to be financially propping up the Crimson Inclination in order to wage a proxy war with the regional warlords. We believe that without High Lord Franson, Crimson Inclination's deal with Loki falls apart. Our analysts believe that the Crimson Inclination's remaining leadership still intends to make contact with House Steiner's Loki agents in an attempt to resupply their depleted forces, with one of their surviving members posing as Franson himself, using this mech no doubt. This operation has grown bigger than the Crimson Inclination. It is now of the utmost importance to not only crush the Crimson Inclination, but unveil and capture these Loki agents. Okay. Got it. Where are we going then? Marawi here. Another one jump here. So I think if I did do the repairs, only the Corsair will be out of it. Everything else will be ready. That's fine, because according to my cheat sheet, we are going into a very low tonnage mission now. The lowest of the whole game. May 14th, no news. Contract 50 tons here. That is not very much at all. 60 difficulty campaign, a little bit easier. This is it, the final point of contention. If we can gain victory here, we will rout the rebellion and expose the Loki agents, and everyone in the system can rest a little easier. Get down there and end this conflict once and for all. Got it. All salvage. All this.
Because of the heavy weather, your visibility will be compromised on this mission, Commander. Stay frosty.
Okay. We need to, I think, drop these guys. And make use of our single 50-tonner trebuchet here. This is why I held onto it. And then I think we can get through this. It's Mason on his own again. Not for the first time. We were doing most of that Salad as well. We had Duncan Fisher alongside us, of course. Right, let's get started. Final part of the Crimson Inclination's demise is about to commence.
Message from my contact in the 6th Arcab Legion.
Commander.
Whoa.
Brigadier General Razowski here. I wish we were meeting under better circumstances, but time is of the essence. I'll be brief. The few remaining Crimson Inclination members are attempting to meet with House Steiner operatives about a possible arms deal. Naturally, this is a problem for House Curita, but the brass feel a show of force would only tip off the Inclination's foreign handlers. This, we hope, is where you come in. We want you to run an interception role for our small strike force, drawing the Inclination's mech into an ambush at a nearby ravine. The boggy terrain should make mobility difficult for them, trapping them, and allowing my forces to move in and put an end to this once and for all. I've already supplied your CO with the location. I know we're asking a lot from you, but rest assured, you will be handsomely compensated. Razowski out.
So we're the bait. There's a smart way to go about this, Commander. Stealth is key to success. I have readings for a number of detection installations around that you should disable before they alert the Inclination to your presence. Razowski was right about the terrain slowing mechs down.
Yeah.
Use jump jets to dislodge from the swamp. It should make navigating through it easier.
Okay.
Jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel empty.
Well, that's something new. I don't think we've had to worry about terrain in that way before.
You're approaching a comm station now, Commander. Take it down.
Oh, we've got a timer here.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Oh, it's this I gotta destroy.
Critical. Target acquired. System.
Nice work. Antenna down.
Wow, okay. That was very last second there. I think I managed to just destroy that in like the last frame before it triggered any sort of alarm.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Oh, I'm in the mud again.
A comm station is in the area, Commander. Keep an eye out for it and level it.
There he
That
goes.
takes care of that one.
He's gotta go.
Target destroyed.
It's a partisan or something shooting at me.
Target destroyed.
Oh, it's a turret.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Heat critical.
I gotta remember this thing likes to overheat.
Heat critical. Target destroyed.
This is very different to anything else we've come across before.
acquired. Target destroyed.
A comm station is nearby, Commander.
Got it. We're moving
Once
towards
you
it.
find it, destroy it.
Target
Nice try.
Good job, Commander.
There he goes.
That comm station is history.
Get out of here.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Jump jet fuel low. Target destroyed.
Area clear. We're moving towards the city now. Wow, this map is so much bigger than I first realized. Seeing like how, I don't know, the shape of it made me think it was going to be much, much smaller. But like, look at the size of those city blocks down there.
Commander. We've detected energy signatures for 5 battlemechs within the city. Use your agility to find and target all 5.
1.
Once you've targeted them, lead them to the ambush point and join in the fun. It'll be like shooting fish in a barrel.
You say so, Deanna. Well, a big old active probe here will assist a little bit.
Target
2.
acquired.
There's the Sidewinder again. Dragon's in there. You can see what it's got. An AMS, SRM-6, medium lasers, 2 of them, and an AC-2NT. Don't slow down, don't slow down. Pop this wall. Oh my god.
Target
There's another one.
acquired.
Locust. Jenna over there now. There's a 5th mech somewhere. But stay mobile.
Target acquired.
That's
There.
all of them, Commander. Now draw them into the canyon.
Got it. We're moving. Let's go through the city.
Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel empty.
Should be covered from in here. Don't go to a dead end though. Oh, I'm getting slowed down here a lot. Where are we going? North, apparently. What makes this the ambush point? Is this bridge going to fall under them? Oh! Apparently, that's a possibility. I was thinking, like, the tutorial where you saw that spider get killed by Mason. The bridge collapses underneath it.
All Legion battlemechs, up for it, cross the kill zone. Fire at will.
Oh, that was a mud. Quick, get out of here.
Jump jet fuel low.
Holy... What the... What kind of lance is this? Where is it? 3 Catapult K2s and 3 Marauder...
New target.
Well, these guys are about to have a very unhappy time. What is up at the top of the hill here?
Target acquired.
Oh, they're sitting ducks in that mud down there.
Target destroyed.
Panther over there. I didn't even remember seeing a panther.
Target acquired.
Get them, Marauder 2s. Come on.
New target Panther.
I assume this is our artillery. Out of range when we're firing. He doesn't want to approach. He can see death in front of him.
Target destroyed.
Right, come on. Last Crimson Inclination mech. How did he get up there? Let's switch sides. They've got a better vantage point. Don't fall in. Where are we right now? This is such a cool Overwatch. Okay, they are moving this way, I think. Maybe they're not moving this way, actually. Oh yeah, I can see the other guy moving now. Let's duck out of sight. He doesn't have that long range. That was the spider going. Come on, come this way. I think because he can see me, he doesn't want to pursue. Come on, dragon. Oh, he's coming in. Blue team's about to shred him. Pick him apart, team. Catapult, you gonna fire at that guy? He's stuck in the mud. I'm on fire. I can't fire. What happened? Oh, that was him saying that. I was thinking it was still Franson. It's not, of course. Got him. Sunk into the mud, where they belong.
The ISF wants to prepare a surprise for the lighting contacts that the Crimson Inclination was attempting to meet. We owe you our thanks again, mercenary. I will not forget it.
Okay.
Coming in for extraction. It'll be interesting to see how our new friend repays us.
Where are those Lyran contacts? They here? No. Okay, mission over. And there we go. An ominous thunder rumble there to end things. That was fairly unique. I've not seen anything like that before in this game. An AMS, I'll take that. A mask, why not? No, I don't care. These. There's nothing good on anybody here, so I'll just take a bunch of junk. For value. There we go. None. Right. Great work, Commander. Your use of the environment was expertly executed. Hopefully, this battle has deterred the rebels enough that this is the last we see or hear of them. No, this cannot be. We had the will of the people behind us. We were fighting for their freedom. How could we lose? Obviously, because the people have no desire to leave the glorious Draconis Combine. Who would? You were clearly mistaken in thinking that you had the support of the people. Right, well, that we kind of had, in a sense, the perfect mech for that mission. We had the Beagle Active Probe to help us locate the Crimson Inclination mechs in the city at the end there. And it had jump jets to avoid that mud. That mission would have been horrendous if we'd had a mech that didn't have jump jets. We would have got artilleried by our own people at the end, or been forced to fight a whole bunch of guys. Regardless, we managed to salvage this dragon, or we being awarded with it, Sidewinder here, our first of the new hero mechs for this DLC. Internal Security Force Representative, to the Mercenary Commander, thank you for all of your help in dealing with the Crimson Inclination. Their little rebellion has been wiped off the map. Brigadier General Ruzurski recommended that we reward you with Franson's mech, and we agree that it would be a suitable bonus for your excellent performance. The whole system thanks you, Commander. We are eternally grateful, and your contributions will not be forgotten. Brilliant. Okay, well, it had mask, and we've got a replacement one of those. Let's use that. And before we do anything else, while I can remember, we'll check our database and read what for us is the 3rd Dragon Hero mech we're getting. In fact, no, 4th if you count the Atomo one as well. We have every variety here. The C, the N, the Grand Dragon, the Atomo variant of it, the brand new 5M, which isn't in production yet, Fang and Flame, those two brothers who went fighting, and Sidewinder here, was the personal battle mech of High Lord Franson, the leader of the Crimson Inclination rebel group. Even after his death, his followers were able to recover his mech and continue to use it for a short time. While most standard configurations of the Dragon favour long-range armaments and use their speed to maintain distance, Sidewinder instead has been outfitted to be faster and hit hard at short range like its namesake. I didn't notice it in that final mission, but when we faced off with High Lord Franson, he came at us at a rate of knots coming over those hills. It made me jump a little bit. What has it got weapons-wise? 2 medium lasers, an AMS, an AC-20, and an SRM-6. Not hugely impressive. Also, this is the sole exception. I was talking about mechs we get all being dated in the 3040s. This is the only one that is not. And that mission chain, apart from those Marauder 2s at the end, which God knows how the ISF was able to get their hands on 3 of them. Actually, we know how. It was because of the battle on Misery. Well, maybe other battles against the Wolf's Dragoons. Misery was the only one with Wolf's Dragoons that took place in the Draconis Combine, so I would have thought the Federated Suns salvaged most of the other places. Maybe actually some worlds were taken in the Fourth Succession War, but that's by the by. Let's have a look at our must be repaired here. It's seen better days. What do I want to outfit? I want to use this thing at least once. A 60-tonner is somewhat useful for us. Do I have a different... I've got plenty of these. Do I have better AMS? Yes, because we're going to retire the Treb now. Whoops. Let's go for medium lasers again. I don't need to put my best stuff in this. It's kind of silly. And another one. Why have we lost our place? Okay, and an SRM-6 as well. We should have... Yeah, there we go. Right, there we go. Tier 4 stuff I think is more than sufficient for a Sidewinder. I don't want it to lose an arm and lose one of our more valuable components. So there we go. That'll do it. And then it's all repaired. It will be ready in 191 days. Wow. What we may do actually is instead, well, we need to repair this thing too. We may just jump to an industrial zone on the way to our next target. And we are going to be passing through a few. So I may actually cancel this work once I work out where we're heading next. I have a feeling it's down this way. This one may be Raman. That's Reputation 10 though, so it's not that one. It'll be somewhere. Regardless, I think it's probably better to do the work on the Sidewinder at an industrial hub because the penalty here is just too severe. Right guys, I think if I'm going to split these up as I plan, this will be the end of the episode. Pretty short to go through all of, what's it called, Heroes of the Inner Sphere one at a time, but at the same time it's way too long to do. What is it? It's going to be 28 missions to go through all of them, all in one sitting like we did for Kestrel Lancers. It's just too long. So yeah, we'll do this over the course of a week, and by the time we're done here, it's probably only a day or two away from Shadow of Kirenz. Sorry, I'll take that back. From the Wolves of Tukiyid DLC launching for clans. I may need to speed up my release schedule if I want to get all of this finished before that comes out. We will see. Regardless, thank you very much for watching guys, and I will see you again soon for the second part in Heroes of Inner Sphere.